Wow! Welcome to XCITE 2018. This is what every startup dreams about. His own stage, his own performance in front of 5 high potential investors, and his big chance to start an international business career. And for 12 startups, this dream comes true now. They are ready? We are ready? You ready too? Let's get excited.
They have already succeeded against around 1,000 applicants. Week-long training and sleepless nights. All for this special moment, where they have to give their very best. Today, the business newcomers have to perform live in front of a jury of experts. In about 3 minutes, they need to present their startups and convince the experts to make an investment. Which of the 12 will make it to the finals?
Let's get started. Our 12 finalists, ladies and gentlemen, they've come a long way so far. We've got almost 1,000 projects and ideas from all over the world sent in. But only the best 12 made it till here. And at the very end, only 5 will make the big deal, the deal with a lab.
Since the beginning of mankind, humans have longed for innovation. Nearly 3 million years later, our lifestyle has become much more fast-paced. But how to stay competitive in times such as these? For innovation, you need a vision. Then you need like-minded people, creators, dreamers, supporters, nerds, designers, and artists. Give them a playground. And don't forget, these free spirits need to work at their own pace. Think, swap ideas, disrupt rigid structures, hatch a concept, try it, fail, take a break, come up with a better concept, try again, succeed. Then you need a business angel who makes sure everything stays on the right track. Spread your idea across the globe. Go to Silicon Valley. And don't forget, it is not just about success. It's about changing the world. 360-degree lab. Unlimited possibilities.
That's where everybody wants to be part of. But the question is, who will make it? Who will be in? Who will be not in? Who will convince our jury? A jury that will only invest into the best people with the best ideas. Please welcome the founder and owner of My World, Hubert Freidl. A marketing and media expert, Bettina Rieger. The entrepreneurship expert, Alexander Lehner. The financial expert, Marco Sedovnik. And last but not least, the CEO of the 360 Lab and the head of the jury, Chris Vancha.
Hello. Hey, how are you doing?
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you guys? You're fine so far?
It's so nice to see you.
Well, thank you very much.
We expect so much from that show. As we already know, we have 12 startups. At the very end, we have the top 5 who make it into the lab. What can they expect?
What we're gonna offer to them is not only an investment of 100K. We also offer them a one-to-one coaching, and of course, what we also do, we offer them market access to a huge market based on the My World Group, because we have the possibilities, and what we would like to do is helping them to grow and to scale up. So that's why we designed this program, basically.
What are you looking at today?
For us, it's important that we have tech startups. They should be able to grow fast and scale fast in a short amount of time. And of course, also very important is the team itself, because what we do, we invest into the founders' team.
Thank you, Chris. Take your seat.
The experts have taken their seats in front of the stage. The candidates are waiting backstage, and they do not have to face just the jury's questions. I'm the lucky one who gets so close to the startup guys, even closer than the jury and the audience. And over there in this corner, I will be waiting for them directly after the pitch. They have to talk to me, there is no escape. Back to you, Norbert.
How is this whole thing gonna work, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna see 4 startups now. Each of them have about 3 minutes to present their project, to sell their idea. Our jury will ask some questions to get deeper into the material. After the jury asks the questions, we have a wonderful group of people sitting here in the first row. This is the advisory council. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We will give some advices to the jury if they need it. They are also able to ask some questions. And you are able to ask some questions. Everyone in the audience. That's how it's gonna work. And now we're really excited to see what's happening on stage.
Speaking of stage, there is happening a lot backstage. As you can see, we have a stage which is divided into 3 parts, while one group pitches in front, up to 2 other groups prepare for the presentation in the back, and actually we have to be very quiet because otherwise people can't concentrate here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Here is the first startup from Portugal. It's Parcella.
Well, we help people to buy things now and pay those things later, when I'm taking the shower.
Outside of the office is the best place to think and to have creative ideas.
Yeah, well, I can feel butterflies in my stomach. If you're going through hell, keep walking. And we've been gone through hell a few times. Now we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. But if you're going through hell, keep walking.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Miguel Quintas, and I'm the founder of Parcella Já. Today, I would like to ask you a question. How many of us have gone to a furniture shop, to an electronics shop, or even to an optics to buy a product and find out that we couldn't afford it? Now, with Parcella Já, we have found a solution for over-the-counter, in a matter of seconds, for a customer to buy in installments, and I'm going to show you how. Let's say that we are going to buy an iPhone in 4 installments. So the iPhone might cost, let's say, 800 euros. So that would be 200 euros per month. I'll insert my citizenship card, sweep my credit card in, introduce the CVV, type in my mobile phone number, and my secret code. And that's it. In a matter of seconds, the contract will be printed over the counter. The end customer just has to sign the contract. He will get a copy, grab his product, and off he goes from the store. Now, the customer will not pay any interest or any other cost whatsoever. The store, on the other hand side, will receive the money in 72 hours, deducting from our service fee, which can be from up to 6.5%. Now, we've done this in 140 stores in Portugal. And today I'd like to share with you guys, it's a hell of attraction from customer side. On the other hand side, the store itself can now upsell, increase their loyalty schemes, decrease the discount, but most important, give a better service to the customer. Today, I would like to invite you to support us and help us. I'd like to thank 360 for having us here and giving this opportunity. Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Miguel. I hope you're happy with your presentation.
Yes, I'm happy. I hope I could explain.
You did a perfect job. Now it's up to the jury.
So Miguel, thank you very much for the presentation, first of all. What exactly do you need in order to do this process? So I understood from you that you need like your ID card, you need your credit card. So first question to you, what about the ID card? What kind, is it like a specialized ID card with a chip?
The 12 countries I mentioned already have ID cards with a chip like this one. We're talking about Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Czech Republic, and also we are now developing a new prototype that can have a RFID reader.
And what about the POS terminal you have in your hands? Who is, who needs to buy this POS terminal?
You can deploy our solution in any terminal, even on the ones that you have over the counter, the regular that you buy the products or select the products. You just need to have a printer. Then we are able to upload the software into this point of sales.
How do you make money with this model? Is it just based on the credit card fee, or the merchant pays something extra?
We charge the store. And we charge the store, it depends whether the store is willing to offer 2 installments up to 12 installments. So in 1 installment, the store will pay 1.5%. If it's 12 installments, that would be 6.5%. Out of this 6.5%, we are financing the whole process because we are giving away the money to the store after 72 hours. Second, we are taking the cost on our own from the credit card transaction. And third, and probably most important, we are taking the risk. If customers are willing to buy, what we need to do is penetration, get distribution, get stores to use this because then marketing will be much, much easier. People will come in and buy.
Okay, thank you very much. This is your applause.
That's it for Miguel from Portugal. The next candidate from Austria is already waiting. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 is the highest. How nervous are you now?
3.
3. Really?
Yeah,
So you feel confident?
I feel confident, yeah.
You're going to rock the show.
I'm going to rock the show, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
We're trying to digitalize customer support and customer advice and give customers basically online the same experience they would get when they go to an offline store or whatever. I always call myself as a Swiss Army knife type of guy, so I think I'm very versatile. I'd say I'm not excellent in everything or in a certain part, but I'm not too bad at a lot of parts. Yeah, I think basically the most important thing is to do my best, and if I do my best, I think I can be confident about a good result at the end.
The young founder from Linz wants to revolutionize customer service using a specially developed code browsing technology that allows customers to share their screen with support staff with 1 click only. But first, let's see how Miguel is doing right now. So, right now, how do you feel? Describe me.
Well, mission accomplished. I think it went well. I managed to hand over the message. That's what I wanted. Now it's time for the jury to decide. I think my work is done, and that's it.
While some are already through with the performance, others are just in the middle of it. Matthias is giving everything at the pitch, hoping to make it to the finals.
Market annually. Our business model is a classic software as a service solution. We raised over 300K of public funding, and we reached a 100K of annual recurring revenue milestone in November. And this is the team that made that possible. Great advisor.
Thank you very much, Matthias. It was close, but you got in the 3 minutes. Now, let's hear it from the jury.
I would like to know, how exactly did you come up with this idea doing that? Did you experience it by yourself and had like this pain by yourself and said, hey guys, okay, we need to find a solution? And also, who is the second question, who are you guys in a team?
With Advisor, we started with a different idea, and at that time had a pretty big meeting at a big car brand, a global meeting, and we had pretty much the appointment because of our first product. And when we were taking lunch after the meeting, we talked to the global website like boss pretty much, and he was telling me, I know guys, it's not your topic, but we're already looking for a solution for so long to share our screen within the car configurator, and that's a very big thing in the car industry because they wanna drive online sales, and with our solution, they can do it. And we were saying, yeah, we can do that. To our team. Our team consists out of 3 founders and 5 employees, like the CEO and CTO, Marcus. He studied computer science in 3.5 years instead of 5 and has 6 years of developing experience. I also have an IT background, and then started to study business administration and law. And the third guy is also a business guy. He brings sales experience and is our business developer, and he brings the solution out in the world.
Your product is is in use at the moment, yes, because you have a first impressive customers like BMW, Vienna. So what is the feedback of this company?
Yeah, we can do it, so they are impressed. That's basically it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just a 1 or 0 question, yeah.
Who are your main competitors and what makes your product better than the others?
Yeah, but what differentiates us from them is that we are much, much faster. Then the next thing is we can interpret more complex like website parts, which others can't. And the third thing is, there was a third thing. That's our, yeah. And maybe at that point I'll also like give you a glimpse of how the technology works, because usually screen sharing is streaming a video from A to B. That's not what we're doing. So what we're doing is we take the view of the client, of the website visitor, take the code out of it, and transmit it to our web application where the website will be reproduced. And we're just transmitting text, and that's what makes us different to everyone else.
And what features will you launch next, or is this just the
So, yeah, the next thing will be an online video chat, so that we're not only for support, but also for online sales.
I have to play the bad guy, but we have to keep the time discipline. Thank you very much, Drew. Let's take a look at the council. Oh, one question.
Matthias, I really appreciate your enthusiasm, but tell me something regarding the business model, especially regarding the car industry.
Every car brand wants to, or has a certain amount of seats, like people who are consulting online, and for each seat, we price a certain amount of money. So for each seat is a license, each person is a license, and yeah.
You will sell the software to the car industry, and that's it. There's no transaction business behind of this.
No.
Okay, and then we have a question from the audience. It's here. Is the product available for desktop and mobile?
Yeah, that's the thing. So co-browsing is only limited to a certain website. So if you're visiting the website, we enable that feature for this website. We don't have any access to the screen, because otherwise it would be very spooky, because yeah, it's enough to, if you visit the website and then we have access to your screen pretty much, and if I would also have access to everything else behind that, that would be a little bit spooky.
Okay, Matthias, I think that's it. Thank you very much. That's your applause. Now please, IP from Austria.
From the technology nerd to the sports freak.
Well, the vision is to leave a legacy, and we want to offer personalized workouts for everyone in the world. I think individualism is something that is very, very important in the 21st century. I started playing football when I was probably 12 years old, and since then I had a passion for sports. I was an overweight kid when I was small, so the passion for sports was always there because I wanted to get in shape. You can always be better. Don't be stagnant. Try to improve every day, but don't overact. Just to be yourself and try to give the best you can, and good things will happen.
When I stopped my career, I wanted to help others achieve their goals. So I became a personal coach. In the last year, we sold over 1,500 personalized, handmade workout plans. But handmade personal workout plans don't scale, right? And there's a problem in the fitness industry. Workout plans are still made by pen and paper, and creating, renewing, and documenting your personal workout just sucks. Sure, you can go on Google and you get millions of hits, but is that individuality? I doubt it, and good luck finding it. So finding your perfect workout also sucks. If you want to understand the relations between training methods, you would probably need a PhD in sports science, physiology, and that's a problem because it's complicated, and structuring your workout also sucks. And if you are fully motivated heading to the gym with your workout ready, and the equipment is blocked, so the squat rack is not available or the bench press is blocked, you have a problem, because changing your workout plan quickly also sucks. And the 21st century is all about individualized, personalized, unique experience, starting with Spotify with music, movies and Netflix, housing and Airbnb. But what about fitness? And in the last 2 years, we have put research and development in it, funded by internationally respected industries interested in public and health. And we created a solution for individuality. iPeak is a mobile app that puts together a recommended list of training goals based on your interests and moods, analyzes your physical abilities within seconds, and creates and visualizes your personal workout. And iPeak aims to become the solution that helps to take over the fitness world individuality. We want to partner with retailers, sports clubs, offer it for free and premium to the people out here. And with My World, we think we found the perfect partner to make the world a healthier place.
Yeah. So let's find out if you have any new fans in the jury now. Please.
You have me as a fan, definitely. Your pitch was like a gangster rapper song. So
Thank you very much.
I really love how you pitch. Perfect. But there is also a point I would like to stress a little bit and point out. The fitness app market is quite complicated and big. It's complicated because it's so big and so many competitors. So the question to me is, why exactly you? Why exactly you guys from iPeak?
Like I said, we did that for 2 years. We did the groundwork. We were out there coaching people, and people approached us. They paid a lot of money to get individual services. And you can talk about Freeletics, who raised a lot of money now, but people came from Freeletics to get individualized workout plans because they hurt their knees. We want to offer the Spotify of fitness so everyone can use it and gets his workout with one click instantly based on his physical performance.
Do you have plans also to implement other income streams? To sell supplements through the app or other?
That's a thing that we have thought about already and what we want to integrate. So yeah, there are definitely, the system is built so flexibly that we can integrate things like that easily.
What is exactly already now there, and what is kind of, just the next step?
I only talked about the things we have ready now. So I don't talk about future things, except you asked me for. We have a lot of things in the pipeline, obviously. But right now, everyone can use iPeak. But everything I talked about, from recommendations to analyzing your individual capabilities to creating your workout in seconds, it's ready to go.
When we do our exercises with your app, is there any control for if I do the right moves, if I do something right or wrong? Yeah?
Of course, an app cannot substitute a trainer. We have thought about that. And that's a little bit further apart. But all people cannot afford a personal coach or trainer. So we want to give the solution, an individual solution for everyone out there.
We have a very, very sporty council here. Do we have any questions?
I have a question. You need individual information for everybody to build the individual training plan and so on. How do you get this information from the customers?
So what we did the last 2 years, basically, researched all those correlations between exercises and put together a formula how we can basically go from one exercise to another. So we don't need one specific personal point, but we can use millions of anonymous data points to actually get the right intensities for you. So when you're a 28-year-old 90-kilo guy, you can compare yourselves with other 28, 90 to 100-kilo guys, and you exactly know if you're untrained or you're a top 5% in the world. So that's some kind of motivation to know how I compare in my age and my weight group to all the other people in the world. Thank you.
That's your applause.
It's not hard to tell that Manuel clearly amazed the audience. Is he going to succeed as well? Tom from England is trying to overcome stage fright.
Have you ever spoken in front of such a huge audience?
I've never spoken in front of such a huge audience. I used to be a violinist, so I've played in front of an audience this size. But this is new for me.
I'm pretty sure you're going to make it. You rock it. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
I think my favourite advert was produced a long time ago. I think quite a few people will know it, but it was Cadbury's. And again, it was you didn't actually know it was Cadbury's until till right at the end, and it was a gorilla playing the drums for In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
An advert for Scandinavian Airlines, whereby it wasn't until the very end that you realised that it was anything to do with the airline. It was a beautiful, emotional story filmed in the Arrivals Hall, and it was called Arrivals, and it was about a minute long. And it just captured the moment whereby families and friends and partners got back together again after a long holiday. Yeah, it's certainly not the end yet.
It's not.
Yeah,
It's not the end, only the beginning.
Exactly. Good last words. Yeah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next startup, AdSnap.
Hello, good evening. I'm Tom, and I'm going to talk about AdSnap. But first, let me ask you a question. How many of you, when you were coming in this evening, saw the billboard to the right of the entrance? You're not sure? It's okay. Brands aren't sure either. In fact, this quote, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is, I don't know which half," is just as relevant today as it was when John said it 100 years ago. And that's because measuring offline advertising is really hard. And yet, companies spend more on their offline advertising at the moment than they do on their online. So, we have to make sure that the same metrics that exist for online, advertising, work for the offline world too. And that's exactly what we're doing. Now, our market for this is huge, and it's only growing bigger. In our team, we have the combined experience in marketing, in advertising, in market insight, and in over 30 years worth of experience building software solutions. We want to live in a world where people say, none of the money I spend on advertising. We want to live in a world where people say, none of the money that I spend on advertising is wasted. We are closing that gap.
That's okay. One sentence is okay. So, okay. Now it's up to you, the jury.
Which data do you collect? Because, you know, just the gamification, yes, it's nice for the customers, they make pictures and something else.
Yeah, sure.
What's the deal behind of it? Yeah?
We're able to collect location data. We're able to collect data about the who and the what and the when of a person. So if you take a photograph in Graz, for example, we will know exactly where you were when you took that photograph. We'll know who you are. And we'll also know when you go and spend the reward, the unique discount code that we have, we'll track your entire offline spend. So we'll know where you saw it, and then we'll know where you purchased something. But we also collect data about what's in that image.
Thank you, Tom. So now we've seen the first 4 startups. It's up to the jury to decide which are they going to take into the 360 lab.
Not an easy decision for the jury and the advisory council. The professional future of 4 of the startups is lying in their hands. Which startups will make it?
The jury is back. They have made the decision. So I ask the first group, please, to enter the stage. Hello. Wow, you look great. How do you feel?
Well, a bit anxious.
What about you?
I'm excited.
Whoa.
Yeah, also excited.
Okay, you did your best. You did a great job. You can do nothing yet. You have just to wait what the jury is going to say. Okay, Chris.
Thank you very much to you guys. You've been a very diverse group, like also topic-wise, also personality-wise. So yeah, let's put some exciting music to rise up the tension a little bit more. So our winners are Chatvisor and iPeak. Congratulations, guys.
Why did you take them?
Why? First of all, I would like to start with ChatVisor. So your technology is something really new, and we also see a lot of potential where we, as a 360 Lab, and also with the My World Group together, we can really help you in growing. And for iPeak, yeah, I'm a huge fan of you and of the whole team. So great personality, because you guys are fighters. And we love fighters because, you know, startup life is not always easy. And you need to, you know, have the ambition to really go through hard times as well. And I think you guys definitely gonna do that.
So I think you are still excited?
Absolutely, yeah.
I have to say something. Like you said, it's all about the team, right? Together, everyone achieves more. And, you know, I'm here just representing iPeak, but the true family is the team.
You have to like that guy, don't you? Absolutely. Congratulations. This was XCITE Part 1. Still 8 startups hoping to make their way into the 360 Lab. Who will be in and who not? We're gonna find out the next time.